Okay, let's focus on some prize own goals this week. Unforced errors. I'm talking about willful, self-inflicted fuck-ups, shots fired directly into the feet. Some examples like Novak Djokovic at the US Open. So he's likely to win the whole damn thing and take home prize money of $3 million. Federer, not there. Nadal, not there. Easy pickings. But he gets annoyed by something in the match in the early rounds. He whacks a tennis ball straight into the throat of a Lions judge, and she falls on the ground like a sack of potatoes, disqualified from the whole tournament. What a dumb asshole. Here's another one. Footballer Leo Messi's dad. Somehow, instead of a proper agent, Messi's financial affairs are managed by his dad. So old Pops thinks he's doing a great job of managing his kid's football career, and he shoots off a fax to the football club Barcelona, saying, "My kid is leaving." Keep in mind that Leo's current salary is €565,000 a week, for fuck's sakes. A week! So anyway, Barcelona and the Spanish La Liga get back to the old geezer saying, "No, fuck you instead. Pay us €750 million and then he can leave." So Papa Messi says, "Okay, sorry, forget I called, or in fact, rather, tear up that fax." Good Lord, Granddad. Great negotiating skills, building up some goodwill with the employer there. Jeepers. Which brings me actually to the biggest own goal of the year, South Africa's coronavirus response. This one is the fucking own goal of all own goals. So we already had an economy that was dead weak in 2019 and 2020. Widespread dissatisfaction, corruption, low morale, everyone's gutful, general irritation with the ANC government, a powerless venal state that somehow seems to exist primarily to consume taxpayer resources rather than provide services to its citizens. State-owned enterprises lurching from one disaster to the next, rolling electricity blackouts, bankrupt municipalities. Delightful. Then there's a nasty virus outbreak in China of uncertain severity, moves to Europe. People start dying in droves in northern Italy, and all hell breaks loose. The South African government rushes together a team of in-house and outside epidemiologists. And this team, with a professional interest in forecasting pandemics, insists that the government act fast, turning out with forecasts which turned out to be vastly exaggerated projections. So they shut down the whole country, lockdown level 5, baby, and the economy goes off a cliff. The president and his ministers keep claiming that the lockdowns were following the science, but the original proposal to flatten the curve somehow morphed into stamp out the virus. So the lockdowns continued into May and into June and into July and August, and here we are, still not back to normal, and it's September. 6 months later, only 15,086 people have died in South Africa from COVID-19. For reference purposes, that's about the same number that die on the roads of South Africa every year in pointless motor vehicle incidents. And that's 15,000 odd compared to the about 500,000 people that die in this country of all and other usual ailments every year, like cancer and heart disease, tuberculosis, HIV, etc., etc. What's more, the people that died of COVID-19 are mostly older persons that had comorbidities. At this point, it would seem that COVID-19 will not even result in a significant impact on the 2020 death stats in this country. Some people actually think there'll be less deaths this year because the 2020 flu season is nowhere to be found. Let's see where we are at the end of the year. So that's the own goal. We just got a second quarter GDP reading, which was the biggest decline quarter on quarter ever by a long shot. I'm not even going to tell you what the number was. We ruined our weak economy, and for what? We banned booze and cigarette sales for no reason, extended school shutdowns, even though no kids really seem to transmit the infection. We shut down private businesses and wrecked the tax base. Now the government is in a debt spiral, and the rand, our blessed currency, is at risk. And as usual, the pain has been concentrated on those with low incomes and little wealth. Restaurants, salons, shebeens, spaza shops, countless other small businesses have been closed forever. Millions of people have lost their jobs. Unemployment is northwards of 50%. Ouch. And naturally, the idiots who run this country are not going to take responsibility for any of this. They're going to give themselves a big pat on the back, tell themselves how their actions saved untold numbers of lives. Do-it-yourself blowjobs all around. And it's just not true. This was an own goal. We lost the match. We're in deep trouble. Hold on to your hats. It's going to get even rougher down here in Mzansi.